rental that you can take out, so we have a series of about 40 vintage cameras that can go out the door. We have some Leica Velux point and shoots, which are their newest ones, Velux 20s. Those can go out the door. But staying within the studio, we've got M9s, we've got the S system from Leica, and then Hasselblads and other things to shoot in here. So there's a traditional studio set here, but then there's also downstairs 4 backdrops, not like fake paper backdrops, but real kind of built out faux walls, set walls, with different backdrops that we can move up here if we wanted to use some of this space, or we can use them downstairs. We can drag them out onto the street if you need one outside, if you need more room to operate. Really our job is to execute and offer up solutions based on everything we have here to get your vision realized. The most important thing to us is that we're not talking to ourselves in this program. So we need to make sure that what we're doing is both a mix of approachable, well thought out, and all-encompassing. So what we've got are these big verticals that we operate within. We've got, for instance, right now we're in the midst of turning over shows from Tiny Vices, which was our opening installation, which is a collaborative of about 40 photographers showcasing all of their work here. And is very much the downtown scene of New York, and we felt that it was important to open with that because it was sort of much like the collaboration of Tiny Vices. This is a collaboration of hearts and minds all spirited around photography, making something. Next we have Tashin, and they're going to be releasing one of their new books, A Portrait of a City, New York. And in that release, it's a more specific genre, looking at journalism, looking at design through the lens of photography, looking at the city as a muse, and we're opening up, we're having a round table from the editor who's going to come and speak about, using the city as a muse, and then doing a walking tour with him around the city for tourists. We're promoting it to the whole Tashin community. We're promoting it outwards to some of the photographers who've contributed to the book. Some of the New York publications like Time Out in New York and other publications like that kind of focus on the city as a subject, and opening the programming around that week and a half, 2 weeks to them. And then each one of those different modules follows in similar suit. We have a music one where we're going to address the music audience from about 10 different angles. We have a culinary one where we're going to do the same. We have a fashion one. So while we have sort of formulaic buckets that content sits in, there's a lot of distributions into each audience.